May the fourth be with you. Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, it's Star Wars Day, and I'm having a Star Wars marathon. And I need to do stuff like this more often because I have films I haven't watched in years. Like, I think the last time I watched the Star Wars films was just before the last one was in the cinema in 2018 or 19 or wherever it was. So it's like 5 years since I've watched any of these films. So I put out all my merch, which is not a lot. I've got, of course, my X-Wing with my pilot. I've got my TIE Fighter with a pilot who I always forget I've got because they just live in there, they never get out. And it's got some nice sun damage, as you can see, 2 different colours of blue. And of course I've got my Millennium Falcon, which houses all my Star Wars figures, which is still not a lot. It's basically all the main characters from the original movie. The some of the original canon ones, like the main cast, and then the rest is the ones that they released after they did episode 1. And that, of course, is not going to be on because, you know, that would be convenient. And I've got my lightsabers. Although one is now on the ground, the green one fell. I've got a red one somewhere as well. I don't know where they are. And this is really all I actually had when I was a kid, though, really. I had, I saw kids with the book and tapes. And I had the Star Trek 2 one, which I got as a teenager. And that's it. I'd seen these somewhere. Someone I knew had them as a kid. Probably Selwyn Thompson. But the only Star Wars I really had as a kid, I saw Return of the Jedi on TV, and then they had this book in the library, and I would look over it like every other day in the library. And I remember all the pictures, and I really remember Jedi. I don't really remember the rest of the Star Wars films. I didn't actually see all the Star Wars films until they were released on video in widescreen with THX. And they weren't, of course, the original versions. And then after that, I went to see the almost 20th anniversary editions of the films, the special editions. So I saw the special editions in the cinema, and then I saw the sequels. So no, the prequels. Sorry. And this is the only really Star Wars book I bought. So I got the other one from a secondhand store when I found it. Because I'm like, oh my god, that's the one I had as a kid. That I read as a kid that I always wanted to have. And I bought the 20th anniversary one around. I don't know. I guess I just bought it because it looked cool. Because the special edition re-releases hadn't come out until a year or so after that, and that's it. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. Like I said, I saw Jedi on TV. I saw the book when I was a kid. I had friends who had the toys, and then I became a bit of a fan after episode 1 because I saw episode 1 on opening night. Had to line up. We were like literally the last 3 people into the cinema, and we had to sit on the side of the front row, literally. So I saw the film like this, like not the right shape. It's like everyone on this side was really big and we're looking up at their heads, and everyone on the other side of the screen was all the way over there, and they were like this big. Quite a memory. Yeah, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I'm going to watch the original trilogy as they were, which I do have on DVD, thank God. And then tomorrow, and probably Monday and Tuesday, I'm going to watch the prequels, and then go back and watch the re-release final sort of versions of the original trilogy as George. Some sort of doing them as George originally did them and presented them, and then as George sort of prefers them to be. And then I'm going to watch the. I'll sneak in Rogue One and that. I'm going to do a chronological marathon. So I'm just going to do the original films today as they were, and then chronological marathon, which will probably take 2 days. And then I'm going to watch all the special features because I've got a bunch of documentaries. The ones that came with the last box set that I got on Blu-ray, the one that came in the set of the original ones, and all the special features on all the discs that I've saved up over the years that I've never had the time to watch. The episode 1, episode 2, episode 3 ones. There's all these documentaries. They spent a fortune on documentaries. They're big, long, 45-hour long, 90-minute ones. Never had the time to watch them. I'm going to do it because I don't want to die and not have seen all my Star Wars DVDs and all my special features. So that's probably what this week is going to turn out to be, because by the time I get through it all, it'll probably be Friday. But I'm going to go and I'm going to pick up my lightsaber. I'm going to look for the other one, because I know I've got 3. I know I bought each colour. Sort of, oh, I didn't get purple. And then maybe I'll actually find some way to watch the TV series. At some point I've got to do that. I'm not going to wait till next year though, next May the 4th. I know some have been released on DVD and Blu-ray, but I haven't worked out what's available and what's not. But I'll deal with that after I watch the movies, which is really Star Wars for me, the movies. But yep, I'm going to go. So happy, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. And let me know what you think of the original trilogy. And people, should we watch them or should we watch the special edition versions, because I do see the merits in both, but there's this huge debate, and I'm curious if people really care about it still today.